you ever wanted to take your clothes iron to your face? Yes, I did a whole video explaining why not to do that and what to use instead. So today we are going to go over the Wrinkle Iron and how to use it. I'm going to do a demo showing you exactly what I do and how to use it. Diane Knievel here, your one-stop shop for health, beauty, and wellness tips. And today, like I said, I am excited to dive in on how to use the facial spa because I know it can be intimidating. And there can be a lot. If you got all the extra stuff, it can be a lot. So let's dive into this. When you get this, it comes with the 2 different heads, the conductive gel, and a little card along with the user's manual telling you how to use it, but that's a lot to read and understand before you start using it. So the conductive gel is all you really need. You don't have to buy any of the extra stuff. You can get going with just this, and it's completely up to you. I personally use the extra anti-aging for the products just because I just want a little extra anti-aging because I'm trying to do this as gracefully as I can, you guys. Like I said before in the other video explaining this device, you can use this on your body. I got the body attachment for it. That is an option that you can add on. When I do that, I use the body shaping gel. And this is the anti-aging gel. You just rub it all over your skin and then start doing the treatment on your skin. So that is something you can use if you're doing whole body. And this can also be used without this device. So very interchangeable. Everything works. But anyway, let's get going. So I have got the normal treatment head on here, and I am going to use the facial gels. The facial gels are, again, age lock, anti-aging, very powerful stuff. And in here you get 4 sets of the treatment and pre-treatment. The clear one is the pre-treatment. You'll want to start with that. Just twist the top off, and you want to start with a clean, dry face. So make sure that you've cleaned your face. Then you just start rubbing the serum all over. You're gonna need plenty to keep contact for the full time. You can make it work with just half of a capsule. I've done that before. I'm just gonna go ahead and use a full one to get a little bit down here on my jawline. Just make sure you have it everywhere because this does give a microcurrent and you need the conductor in between. So, okay, I think we've got that everywhere. All right. And I just have a little rag here to kind of wipe in between. So then you want to grab your facial spa. The back has a chrome plate on it. That needs to be wet. I'm just using our moisture mist. You can use water if you want. You just make sure that's wet. Your hand is going to need to keep contact with that. I always spray my hand too just because I want to keep it all nice and wet. Okay, so then you're going to turn this on by pressing once. It lights up, and you're going to press the power button again until you get to number 4. And then make sure you keep your hand on contact on that chrome plate, and then you will just put it on your face, and it will beep a few times. The more beeps you get, the better connection that it has, and you just glide it across your face. It will beep, I don't know how many seconds in between, but it beeps occasionally to let you know that it's still working because you do not feel anything when you're using this. So you want to always keep contact with your skin. When I move back in, because you always want to go out and up, when I move back in, I just do gentle glide across my skin, and then when I'm going out and up like this, I have more pressure applied. And I'm always bringing it to a point where it will hold, like I want it to pull here to tighten there. And then you can do on your forehead. I always start at like the eyebrow, hold there for a second, and then move on up to the hairline and hold. And you just keep going across. This first session is going to run for 10 minutes, and you've got a negative and a positive charge. So the first session does that, and then the second session does the other. Like I said, you always want to go out and up, keep contact on the skin, and hold in the areas where you're wanting it to pull more or tighten. Anywhere you got wrinkles, that kind of stuff. I do go along my jawline here, of course, bring all that up. And the closer you get to the end of the treatment, the more frequently it's gonna beep. And like I said, you really cannot feel anything when you're using this. If you do feel anything, your face is not wet enough. You don't use on your lips. I just went above my lip. You don't use on your lips or your eyelid, and you always keep contact and try to keep things as even as you can just in your movement because you want it all to stay even when you're done. You can focus 80% of your time on the problem areas. I definitely have some forehead stuff that needs some help, but it's actually very simple to use. It's just easy to be intimidated by it. So we should be getting close being done with the first session. Like I said, just anywhere that you have problem areas, You just hold and it will work its magic. This is how you iron out those wrinkles. And like I said, you don't have to use these facial gels. I just do it because I love the age lock technology and I know it's going to help give that boost to the anti-aging. You really, all you need is the conductive gel. It will still work, it just doesn't have that extra boost of the anti-aging. And when you're doing this, if you're wanting to do an area like around your eyes or just above your lip, this one does not fit very well in between your lips, so it's best to use this little one for the targeted treatments like that around your mouth and your eyes. And it's beeping more frequently, so that means we're getting close to being done with this first session. Okay, so it did a multiple beep there. That means it's done. So once you're done with the first one, you're just gonna wipe off, or you can do it in the sink with water. You just wipe off that first treatment. If you're using the conductive gel, then you're just gonna want to apply more conductive gel. Okay, so that one's done. So now I'm gonna get the treatment capsule and apply that. And again, if you're just using the conductive gel, just apply more conductive gel and just rub it all over again. Once you get the hang of this, you'll be walking around doing things while you're doing this as well, or lay in bed, watch TV, and iron your face. And these are all gel serums, that kind of stuff. I am going to add in a little bit of the peptide line corrector just because I have these problem areas, and normally I would use the smaller treatment head for just the lip area, but since I'm doing a full face, we're just gonna go with it. Okay, so get it wet again and put your hand, and here we go. So you turn it back on, but this time we're going to number 3 because we need the positive charge now. So you just hit beep 3 times. That means we've got a good connection, and we're just gonna go out and up, pretty much follow exactly what I did before. And this session's going to run for 5 minutes, and it's going to be the same thing. I'm just going to be rubbing all over my face, pausing at the problem areas and at the top where I want it to pull. Again, always keep contact on the device with your skin, and always, always, always go out and up. We're fighting gravity. We need all the help we can get. I'm sure if you just rubbed it around everywhere, it'd probably still work, but I think you're going to have better results if you follow the way that it should go. So out and up, keep contact. As you get closer to being done with the time, it's going to beep a little closer together. And this is a full face, and you can do, like I said, the targeted treatments, and those times are a little bit shorter. Honestly, I don't think I've ever done just like a lip or an eye treatment. I like to do all of it. I want to help as much as I can, but I know some people have, you know, just an area around their eyes or around their lips, or it's intensified there with their aging signs, so they want to focus on that a little bit more. So just whatever is best for you, as long as you keep contact with your hand on the device and there's moisture in there, and you keep the contact on your skin. And if you are going with this and it seems like the device isn't gliding very well across your skin, that means that you either don't have enough gel on or it's getting dried out. The easiest thing to do instead of pausing and whatever is, I love using the moisture mist, and I'll just spray some of that on there, and it just kind of helps hydrate that gel back up. And like I was explaining, you can use this on your body. The body shaping gel is great. They did also just come out with the Dramatic Effects Body Serum. Absolutely amazing. So that's something you can use. It is charged as well. And in other countries, this device is actually called the Body Spa. It looks a little bit different. So it has just kind of, either one can be used. You can use it on your body. So they're also coming out with a new one that will be a smart device. It will be connected with the Vera app, and it will do so much more. This will still be needed for your face. In the US, the Renew Spa, and in other countries too, it'll be called the Wellness Spa. It will be used for all over your body. This will still be used, the facial spa will still be used for your face, but the body spa, the Wellness Spa or Renew Spa, will be used all over your body for other stuff, but same kind of technology behind it with the microcurrents. Okay, I think we're getting close to being done because we're beefing quicker. Yep. Okay, all done. And it's that easy to use it. I know it can be intimidating, especially with all the extra products. If they intimidate you, just don't use them yet until you're comfortable with the device. And you can use this up to 3 times a week. Do not go over 3 times a week. And do not use it if you have seizures or any kind of medical device inside your body. It can mess with that because it is a microcurrent. Okay, so that's all done. When I am done with my Wrinkle Iron session, I always use the Rejuvenating Gel Mask. You do not have to. Again, it's one of those extra products. It just fills your skin up with goodness to help it, and it's great after doing all of that treatment. So you just rub it on, pretty light layer. It's thick, so there's really nothing light about it. It's another gel serum, but you just rub it on and you leave it on for a couple minutes, and then you can rinse it off, and then you just follow with the rest of your normal skincare routine. So that is all the stuff that I use with the Wrinkle Iron. If you have any questions, definitely reach out here, or you can find me over at DianeKnievel.com. I want to help answer any questions, because if you're getting this device, I want you to know how to use it and use it correctly. So definitely reach out with any questions. If you're not sure if your skin needs this or not, either talk to me, or you can do the free skin consultation Vera app. It explains everything that your face needs to help with the anti-aging. And if you find value in this, please hit like, subscribe, or share. All of your love definitely helps me out, and I'm looking forward to seeing you back here for the next health, beauty, and wellness tips.